Well, that's not good. What you're looking at right there is a cooling tower on a nuclear plant in Ukraine that's occupied by the Russians, and it's on fire. Now, one of the biggest concerns that we've had in our chat during our streams is that if they can't float this Kamala Harris turd through the election, they couldn't get Joe Biden. They couldn't float that turd through the election cycle, so they switched him out. Then they tried to kill Trump. That didn't work. So then they floated the Kamala turd. And if that fails, and it looks like they're unable to steal the election, these fools going to blow up the planet. Right? Because, again, with the current situation of things, if Donald Trump is able to get back into power, he has to arrest these people. He's got to. I mean, look what happened when you didn't arrest Hillary Clinton. She just turns back around, fortifies an election with some other scumbags, and then arrests you. Arrest you. So, I mean, this is a whole... I know that he said, we're moving forward. I can't even remember exactly what Trump said, but no. That's a dumb, stupid, silly thing to say. You need to arrest these people. If we do all of the work at ground level to overcome a fortified election and get you back into office, you got to go arrest these people. You got to go arrest these people. I mean, they committed actual crimes. Right? They arrested you for a ledger entry into TurboTax. These people are criminals. And they will blow the planet up if they think that they can't fortify another election. And so this cooling tower over here being on fire is because the Ukrainians shelled this area. This power plant in Ukraine, the Russians ran in and they grabbed it immediately because they knew that the Ukrainians, they would implode it and then blame the Russians for it. And then once some of this nuclear fallout hits Poland or Germany, then Article 8 of NATO, all of NATO goes in and attacks Russia. So Russia grabbed this thing immediately and started showing the Ukrainians attacking it. Now it's on fire. And if the cooling system fails and it goes into, meltdown mode, any of those radioactive particles land in Europe, they're going to say, that's it, now we're going after you, Pooty Poot, with the full force of NATO. I don't think it's a coincidence. That all of this is happening right now as the honeymoon phase of Kamala Harris is over. Donald Trump is still increasing his polling. Donald Trump is about to go on X tonight. He's going to reach millions and millions and millions of people immediately. These madmen over here, for them, if you're the Bushes or the Cheneys or the Bidens or the Obamas or the billionaire lizard people behind them, a world on fire is better for them than Donald Trump being in office and arresting them. And that's probably how you get here. So we'll be keeping an eye on this. But this is Matt Wallace over here. Guys, yeah, no, we see it. We see it, and we know why it's on fire. There's zero reason for there to be shelling in this area. Right? There's zero reason. This is for the Ukrainians. You've lost a third of your country. You've lost major cities. There's other things that are more important for you to be fighting and trying to claw back. This area with a nuclear reactor on it, not so much. Not so much. But hitting it, breaking it, messing it up, then you blame the Russians, and then you get World War III. I mean, this isn't going to help. This is going to make your situation worse. But again, when you're a madman rat cornered, things being worse is fine for you. But there you go, boys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Support channel. Kept up to date on nuclear power plants on fire in Ukraine. Holy balls. Hit the subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.
Now let's check in on some Kamala fanboys and girls. Why are they backing a woman who was 5 minutes ago called a political liability but is now some sort of a saviour? Let's hear from some of her biggest fans, starting with this young lass who identifies as a trans man that got pregnant and had an abortion.
Why are y'all voting for Kamala Harris?
I don't want to lose my rights. Like, I'm a trans man and I'm gay and I have been pregnant and I've had an abortion before and I don't want to lose that. I'm afraid of not being able to be myself anymore because from what I've heard, Trump's America doesn't want me to look like this. So
your mum doesn't want you to look like this. And here is her friend who seems to think that Donald Trump is going to make piercings and tattoos illegal.
Like, I'm very,
alternative,
and I feel like if Trump were to win, I wouldn't be able to, like, express myself through my looks and everything, and wouldn't be able to have the piercings or the dyed hair or the tattoos that I want. I would be able to be myself, and my dad's very pro-Trump, and I'm just very
pro-Kamala.
pro-Kamala. Yeah, I don't,
That poor dad. Yep, low information voters with paranoid delusions seem to be overrepresented at these Kamala rallies. Let's hear some more, and great work, I should say, here by Taylor Hanson for these eye-opening interviews. Now, get ready to lose some brain cells.
They probably wouldn't have accommodations for someone like me, especially given that I like women as a woman. I want to keep access to my bank accounts. I would like to keep making money. I don't want to be some man's object. I really don't. It's the whole thing with Project 2025 is terrifying. I read through some of it and it was just insane. It's bad.
That is bad, that anyone allowed to vote could be that brainwashed and broken. But there's more. There's always more.
Why are y'all voting for Kamala Harris?
It's ridiculous how anymore it's really hard for people like us, like queer people, and it's just really hard for us to get rights. And with how the Republicans are handling everything, it's just putting more and more stress on us, like basically taking away everything we have. And it's just important that we feel safe just even living here, because everyone's been wanting to leave the country, and this is the only chance we have to properly fix everything.
Goodness me, what can you say to that? If you allow leftist indoctrination to run unchecked, that's the end result, folks. But it's not just young women who are being swept up by the Harris Walls campaign. Check out these two.
Why are you voting for Kamala Harris?
Because she is the woman that we need right now.
Is there any specific policies or anything that really makes you vote for her?
I just believe in her. I believed in her when I lived in California, and I still believe in her now.
Because she's all about the middle class. She's like us, and Trump is bad. That's just...
Trump's bad?
She's everything we're looking for. She is. She's just everything we're looking for.
The cat ladies for Kamala, so can you kind of explain that to me?
Well, I think you got it right there. I don't need to go any further than that.
Are you a cat lady for Kamala?
I am a cat lady for Kamala, obviously.
And the Kamala Harris campaign was so impressed with this next fan that they posted this video to social media.
Who do you plan to vote for?
Kamala.
Kamala. And why?
I kind of just agree more with her policies that she has ideas for, and she's not a felon.
Yeah, that's what white dudes are for Kamala. That's what they sound like and look like. As for Kamala, she sounds great as long as she sticks strictly to the script written for her. And that's why they haven't allowed her to do any interviews or press conferences where she has to think on her feet. Indeed, they are so tightly controlling every word she utters that she started plagiarizing her own speeches.
So good to be back in Michigan. Listen, let me tell you, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. And listen, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I took on perpetrators of all kinds and had a summer job at McDonald's. I had a summer job at McDonald's. So hear me when I say, Detroit, when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. I know Donald Trump's type. And are we ready to fight for it? And are we ready to fight for it. And when we fight, we win.
You know what? I think I prefer it when she plagiarizes Donald Trump.
Because when I get to office, we are going to not charge taxes on tips, people making tips.
And eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
Oh no!
मुझे मारना अच्छा एक मिनट क्या हो गया अच्छा हमें लग जाएगी मजाक कर रहा यार
Oh no! Nope. Huh?
पीछे देखो पीछे
Hey!
What? बड़े भाई थोड़ा संभल के बैठना इधर से सांप निकलते हैं कल भी निकले हाँ ध्यान से बैठना
Huh?
पीछे देखो पीछे अबे क्या कर दिया अबे क्या हो गया अबे रबड़ है भाई ये यार अबे रबड़ है यार सांप थोड़ी है रबड़ है भाई
चलो मजाक कर रहा हूँ
मैंने बोला थोड़ा सा तफरी कर लूं तुमसे यार क्या होगा तुम ये रबड़ का सांप है देखो यार क्या हो गया क्या डाला है
आपने क्यों डाला है?
अबे क्या डाला अबे ये ऊपर से आया पेड़ पे से गिरा यार
शर्म नहीं आती?
क्या शर्म आती जब मैं नंगा आ गया तुम अबे भाई ये ऊपर से गिरा यार क्या हो गया पेड़ पे सांप नहीं देखे तुमने अबे सांप है यार ये ऊपर से गिरा है What?
Nope.
Magmula nung nakita kita sa buro.
Ha ha ha!
Oh no!
May iba ka bang inaasahang makita?
Ginawa ito ng tunay na salarin para lituhin tayo.
Hindi ako akto! Hindi ako!
Walang duwag sa ating lahi. Matatatang tayong lahat.
Ikaw man dito! Hindi ako akto! Hindi ako! Ikaw man dito!
Walang duwag sa ating lahi. Matatatang tayong lahat. Ano? Kalaban ka? Babaratan na kita. Dali!